In this grammar lesson, I need to speak to you about something called frequency adverbials or adverbials of time, which are very useful because my last 3 lessons or the last 4 were on present simple tense, future, past, and very often we use adverbials which describe the time when you refer to them, right? The most common one with present simple tense. Now remember there I said we use it like a habit. So when you say a habit, you can either do it once a day, twice a day, once a year, twice a week. So all these are important or very useful words and phrases to know because they are very often used. Okay, so let's take the present simple tense first. And they are very often used with frequently adverbials which tell you how often they occur, right? And I'm going to make it easy for you and show you, like I'll give you a scale. Now remember, this kind of grammar where you give mathematics is really not useful, but it will help me explain. And that is what I'm saying, right? Say you do something 100 out of 100 all the time, right? All the time is also an adverbial phrase which shows time, but you can use the frequency adverbial always. I always use this particular brand of toothpaste all the time, 100%, always, right? And if it's, for example, 0, if you don't use it at all, you might say, I never use, right? So in a way, if you want to talk about 0, you will say never. 100 would be always. Okay, so this is a crazy way, but easy for me to teach. Say that you do it most of the time. Again, a phrase which you can use, like say around 90 out of 100 times you do it, then it will be something like usually. I usually use this particular type of toothpaste, right? So 90 would be the frequency adverbial that you can use for that would be usually. Say less than that, a little bit less could be normally, right? Generally, could easily be 90. I mean, these are not definite numbers, but if it's something that you do as a habit normally, generally, usually can also easily come there. Then around 70, you can say often, or frequently. I frequently walk on that road for exercise. I often walk. So a little bit of more than 50%. Frequently, often. Okay? 50% would be something like sometimes. I sometimes go there. In the middle. Not always, not never, but sometimes. Then less than 50, you can say occasionally. Occasionally actually means when there's an occasion, when there's a reason to go. So a little bit less than 50% is occasionally. When it's around 10, like 10 out of 100, you can say rarely. I seldom go there. I seldom speak to him. I rarely speak to him. Around, like very little. And even less than that, but a little bit above never, you can say hardly. I hardly speak to him, or hardly ever. Then these words, the moment you have type frequency adverbials, all these come. So I always go, 100%. I never go. I sometimes go in the middle. I hardly go, almost nothing. Usually, normally go more towards this side. These words give you so much opportunity to communicate exactly what you need. That is why it's important to learn it. And of course, there are phrases: once a week, twice a week, thrice a week, once a year, twice in 1 year, things like that. You can make phrases which show you what these words are, right? And these can be used with any tense. Actually, it doesn't have to be the present simple tense. I used to always go there. I used to always go there means in the past, this is something I did, right? I will always love you. I will love you, future. So the very famous song, I Will Always Love You. No, wait, hold on. The very famous song was My Heart Will Go On. Titanic, if you have seen, with the future. most love songs have these frequency adverbials, right? Saying that this is something that will always happen. But the song I'm going to use today to show this is actually a song saying I'll see you again. This uses all the tenses I taught you in the last few lessons. It's about loss. It's about when someone dies. It's a beautiful song, beautiful music by a group called Westlife. When someone dies, there's a lot of pain and you very often regret that you can't say what you wanted to say to that person. And here there are like always and never are used quite often in the chorus, and I want to draw your attention to that. So I thought I'll leave you not with a poem but with this song. And as usual, please listen to the song either before or after you come to the place where I speak of the lyrics, because the lyrics really, unlike poetry, cannot catch the beauty of it. Okay, so this is the song called I'll See You Again by Westlife. Always you will be a part of me. Talking to somebody dead, saying always you are going to be a part of me, and I will forever feel your strength when I need it most. So it could be a parent, it could be a lover, it could be somebody you really respected. You are gone now, gone but not forgotten. I can't say this to your face, but I know you here. Remember the modal verbs? I can't say because he's dead. So there's no way he can actually meet that person and say it. But he says, I know you will hear. So it's, again, Christian group, could be that he believes he's in heaven listening to him, anything like that. I'll see you again. You never really left. So he says, though I can't see you, but you never left me because I carry you with me. I feel you walk beside me. I know I'll see you again. So I feel your presence walking beside me. When I am lost, I'm missing you like crazy. And I tell myself, I am so blessed to have had you in my life. To have had you, these are the past perfect tense which we will learn later, right? I'll see you again. You never really left. I feel you walk beside me. I know I'll see you again. That's a chorus, repeated. When I had the time to tell you, I never thought I'd live to see the day when the words I should have said would come to haunt me. Like, because he didn't say these words when the person was living, right? He said, I never thought that one day I would have to live with the words who come back to haunt me. To haunt is when a ghost can haunt you, but it could also be something that you can never forget. So when you can say, this is haunting me, I am haunted by the thought, you're actually saying, I can't forget it. It doesn't leave me alone. So this song is saying, the words that I couldn't tell you when you were living are now, it's come back to haunt me. In my darkest hour, I tell myself I'll see you again. So when I'm really sad, the darkest hour is the deepest sorrow. And the only thing that this singer keeps saying is, I will see you again. According to their belief, when they die, they go to heaven. So there's always a chance of seeing that person again if you follow that belief, if you follow that religion. And then the chorus keeps getting repeated, right? Beautiful song, people. So listen to it, and also try to remember these frequency adverbials. They are extremely useful, which you can use in many contexts when you're using the language, right? Thank you very much.